Hi everyone, it's Joe at AGTV for Life. Thank you for joining me. I have a really fun video planned for you. But before we dive into it, I just want to cover a couple of logistics. For my benefit, because it keeps me organized, we are going to look at 15 doll spaces. 12 of them are in my main dollhouse, and 3 are separate setups in my doll room. One of the 12 spaces in my dollhouse has already been filmed, and I have a separate video for it on my channel, and that's Samantha's Ice Cream Parlor. That was one room I did first, and I did a video just of that room. But we're going to go through all the other rooms, and what I'm going to do is the first part of the video is I'm going to show you the rooms in my main dollhouse before they got decorated, with the exception of Samantha's Ice Cream Parlor. And also the parlor on the second floor is pretty much decorated. It just needs some finishing touches. And I decorated that room because I did an Instagram reel with one of my dolls, so I needed it to be Christmassy. Oh, I forgot to mention actually, Rebecca's living room is pretty much decorated as well. It's decorated for Hanukkah year round. I don't take the decorations out. Maybe I'll do it in the new year. We'll see how that goes. I'm sure the decorations are going to be up for quite some time because I enjoy them, and I love the Christmas tree lights in the rooms and all the other little trinkets that light up. I'm going to enjoy it because I just got it done, and today is Christmas Eve, and I'm going to be delivering you this video today in hopes that you're doing a lot of things around the house and you could turn this on in the background and listen to me while you're busy baking, cooking, wrapping presents, cleaning the house. Who the hell knows? Maybe nothing. Hopefully you're just laying around and reading a good book and having a drink or whatever. But that would be awesome. Or watching YouTube videos, watching my YouTube videos. Please get an extra dose of my YouTube videos. Help me with my whole monetization effort, because I gotta tell you, it's pretty sad. I'm not even talking about it because I don't want to talk about it. It's just sad. I am monetized, but there's honestly nothing to talk about. So the more you watch my videos and play them, even if you're busy doing other things, it actually helps me. So if you can do that, that's awesome. If not, that's fine too, because I do this not for the money at all, but because I enjoy it. And I love the fact that all of you enjoy my videos, and I know that this doll community supports each other and you truly get it. I should say you get it, and we share the same passion. Okay, with that said, because now I talked more than I had planned to, let's dive into the video. Well, here we are in my doll space, and I want to give you a little view of what the rooms look like before I decorate them. So here's Kit's room. So the bathroom doesn't have anything going on. Samantha's Ice Cream Parlor, I already did a room tour on. And now we have our pantry. I'm not going to decorate the pantry. Laundry room, the craft room, office. This room I did some decorations on, but I didn't really finish it yet. Here's Molly's room. And here's an advent calendar one of my doll friends gave me. And let me tell you a little bit about it. So inside, a Christmas tree pops up here, and I'm going to show that to you in a second. And it's not supposed to be taken out of the book, but I cut it out. And then behind every little door here, there's an ornament. Wasn't that so nice? Let me move that out of the way. Here's the tree that I took out of the book. I put it in the nursery. And you can see there's no other decorations. That just seemed like a convenient place to put it, so that's why it's there. I don't know what else I'll put in here, but we'll see. This is Rebecca's living room, and I already decorated this room. I don't know what else I could do to it, but you never know. I might switch things up a little bit. We'll see. Julie's bedroom. This is definitely going to be a challenge to put a fireplace in here somewhere. That egg chair might have to come out. And over here, this room used to be Julie's apartment, but I separated it with a piece of poster board, and I put her bedroom here, obviously, and I put the kitchen on this side. So I don't know how much more decorating I'll do in here. Maybe I have a small tree I could put in there. And here is one of my most favorite rooms. This is the kitchen of the open floor layout. And here is the living room. I had to dig the piano out of my attic, so I want to switch things up a little bit. I already put up one decoration, so I'm glad I didn't get too far before I start decorating, and I was able to film this for you to show you the before and after. So there you have it. Before I start decorating, I just want to show you what I do. I set up all my decorations on a table. And these are the bins we already went through. And here are the other ones. And I have a whole bin of lights for my dollhouse. So these I will absolutely need. Let's move on to the big reveal. Now this is Kit's bedroom. I'm sure you can figure that out, right? Let's start here. The side of our desk. I'm not going to go through in details about all the decorations since I just did a decoration video. And most of these items you probably know what they are, but I'm just going to show them to you, and I'll point out anything that I think may be of interest to you. I also have a video on the creation of Kit's attic bedroom. I'll link it down below so that you could see it. If you just, all you have to do is click on it and then you can go straight to the video. Hi Milo. And when you decorate a doll's room, if you have a window, you always have to consider what outside should look like. So I have to always change the outside picture. And as you can see, most of these items are Kit's items. Her lunchbox, her book, her lantern, her, what is that, a pennant? That little box I purchased from the store Little Obsessed. I mentioned that in my decorations video. her little pooch, Grace. And let me just show you her bedding. Remember I talked to you about the scarf that I purchased, and I cut it up and I use it for bedspreads. And the Stay Warm pillow, that's a Christmas tree ornament. And now Kit's all ready for the holidays. Here's the bathroom. I don't know how much you could do with a bathroom, but I put this little decoration in, a little Christmas tree, a little lantern candle, a wreath over the tub. Everything else is what was here already. I did not change the shower curtain to another shower curtain that I have that has a Christmas theme. I did put the greenery above the mirror, and that's sort of it. That's the extent of the bathroom. Last time you saw the bathroom, you probably saw a different floor. I redid the floor. I already did a video on Samantha's ice cream parlor, but we'll go through it slowly. The next room is the doll pantry. It's not decorated for Christmas. It's just the doll pantry. And I have a video on my channel as well. Now what's new is this cabinet that I made. And I attempted to document it but didn't do a great job. But I still may post the pictures in the video and talk through it. If you guys think it's of any interest, leave a comment below. This is the laundry room. It's not decorated for the holidays. No reason to do that. Here's the craft room office area. I added a few decorations in here. Up here in the top, I added this little snowman here. I talked about that in the decoration video. I added this little guy and this one here. What else did I do? Oh, here we go. I put the sign, Merry and Bright, the little Christmas tree, some greens over there, that white Christmas tree. What else did I do? Oh, here we go. I added a Christmas tree right here with some lights, or a tree. I don't know if it's a Christmas tree, but it's a tree. And the Merry and Bright sign. That's what I did in the office craft room. Here is a room where the main piece in here is Caroline's parlor. It's not a historical room. It's not for a historical doll, but I figured I should probably say that just so you know that, because you can see everything is a bit modern in here. Well, there are some vintage things, but it's mostly modern. A little lantern. One of the candles that I make. I talked about that in my decorations video. I did an Instagram post with this doll here reading her book in front of the fireplace. Cookies and milk for Santa and carrots for the reindeers. There's one of my Dolly Christmas cards. A clock that I picked up in the thrift store that does not work. poinsettias that I made. I did a video on that. More of the decorations I talked about in my video. Doll cards I made. Little tree. This pine cone wreath. Isn't that nice? I'm trying to remember where I picked it up. I can't, sorry. And then down here I have nutcrackers. Little stockings. The fire is a wax warmer I picked up at Walmart. And here's part of that scarf I told you about. A Christmas tree ornament turned into a pillow. Let's look back here. There's the snowman. I guess, what do you call that thing? I don't know. That decoration. I talked about that already in my other video. And here are some things I have on the shelves. Let's get a closer look. The glassware, I have no idea where it came from, but I've had it for a long time. The book is a Christmas tree ornament I found in a thrift shop. The boot I found in a thrift shop. The telephone, I talked about that in one of my videos when I went thrifting. We don't need to talk about the Christmas tree. I think that's a pretty common thing. The truck with the trees is a Christmas tree ornament. I think the snow globe is American Girl brand. And a church. Look at that. I like that setup back there. And then we have a Christmas tree. And a couple of presents. Some greens down there. A grandfather clock I found at a thrift store a long time ago. The items on top are thrifted as well. And a good tidings sign. Let's look at Molly's room. Let's start here. Our bedspread is part of that same scarf. This shelf on the wall I made, and I just put all these little doodads in there. It's just stuff I had around the house. Poinsettia. I added a snowman by her bed. Her glasses. Radio. Kaleidoscope. Let's see, what else do we have? We have some of her stuff back here in boxes. She has a tree. And a little reindeer. There's a snow globe. I talked about that in my decorations video. And I know some of this stuff is a bit modern and not appropriate for her time period, but I'm not striving to make it time period correct. Look, she has perfume. How cute, right? And she also has a lantern. Some greens, her slippers, her skates, some books. We have a couple of editions of the little pooches, hers and Emily's dogs. Look at her closet. Oh my God, it's so full. So full. Things are falling out over here. Look, she has these cute little Christmas books. The Night Before Christmas. And we have The Story of Christmas. Look at this mess! Oh my God, I didn't even take out her candy cane. I should have took that out. It's a lot of work decorating a dollhouse, I'll tell you that, after you decorate your own house. But it's fun. It really is. When I do it, I'm having a real good time. I'm just in my zone. I don't pay attention to my phone. I'm not on social media. I'm not checking out Instagram. I'm not eating. I'm not doing a lot of things other than decorating my dollhouse. That is Molly's room. Now let's head to the nursery with the babies. Here we have a little guy or girl, I don't know. And look at the clothes. And I made this shirt for this one. And I have a matching one for one of my other dolls. I did a room tour, so if you're interested, just check my channel. I don't know if I'm going to link all these things below, so just go into the room tour playlist, or maybe I'll link that at the end, and then you could see whatever you want. Because most of the stuff you're looking at, I've already talked about a couple of times. And look at this little one. And it says, My First Christmas. I've done unboxing videos, and I've talked about all the clothes you're looking at right now. So if you're interested to know more about the outfits, check out my unboxing videos. And typically the thumbnail will tell you something about what I'm unboxing. Moving on to Rebecca's living room. This cabinet has so many goodies in it. Look at this. This is where I just store things that I don't want to break. So, makes it easier having this cabinet. And look at what I scored recently from one of my doll friends. Do you know what that is down there, that box? And who it belongs to? I'm not going to say, but if you know, make a note in the comments. And look at these nesting dolls that I found at a local store. And I made the Hanukkah cards. The ring light is screwing up the video, or at least the quality of what I'm recording. Sorry, I can't help that. Maybe I should have asked for that for Christmas, is some better lighting. This damn ring light. I hope you're enjoying all of these room tours. And maybe what you're doing, I hope, if you're watching this, you have it on the TV or your phone. Maybe you're wrapping presents or preparing things for the holidays. So hopefully it's a nice little thing that you could put on in the background and just listen to me talk about the doll rooms. Not really getting into too much detail. I'm doing this mainly to show you that they're all decorated. Okay, I think that's enough with Rebecca's living room. Now we're on the first floor of the dollhouse. And back here is the Christmas tree and the nativity that I made. I talked about that in my decorations video. And the fireplace, this fireplace is an Our Generation fireplace, and I gave it a makeover. I did a video on the makeover. It just makes it look so much more realistic now this way. Let's put the fire on. I wish this fire would stay on. And here's all, well, the joy sign and the little plant wasn't in my decorations video. And nor was the Merry Christmas sign. By the way, that's an ornament I picked up at Kohl's. But the tree is all decorated now. And we have an outdoor scene. If you look out the window, a couple of drinks. I feel like I need one right now. Oh, maybe that's what you're doing. You could be sitting around, relaxing. Maybe you have a day off and having a drink. It's evening and just watch my video. That's another good idea. I have Christmas trees everywhere. So I put one here next to the piano. Whoever's going to play the piano has a beverage. I made that beverage. I sell it in my Etsy shop. I think I call it Jingle Juice or something like that. That picture I got from a catalog. That's one thing I want to do, and I took my frames out, but I didn't have time to do it, is I'm going to take more pictures of my dolls and print them and put them on the wall here. So I got this big space, and what I want to do is put family pictures up there, I guess. Family and friends or whatever for my dolls. By the way, if you're curious, this standing lamp here I picked up at TJ Maxx. I think it was $20. It's pretty cool. It has various different types of lighting. So if you hit the top of it, it changes. It could be bright white, soft white, or whatever. I like the bright. So that's the living room. And our piano. Now let's go to the kitchen. What's going on in the kitchen? Let's see. Let's take a quick look at it, and then we'll zoom in. We have a Christmas tree in the kitchen. We have a lot going on in the kitchen. Okay, let's go to the back here. What do we have? We have in the back, there's a toaster. That's from one of the My Life Assets. The blue jar is a toothpick holder. I actually bought that from the online store Little Obsessed that I told you about in the holiday decorations video. The gingerbread house, the bowl of candy are American Girl items. I don't know what set they go to. The beverages over here, the little hot chocolate with the reindeers and the gingerbread man, I made that. I made the Cosmo, the drink. So the plate of candy and the candy canes in a box underneath are American Girl brand. Let's see, what else? The scrubbers that are still in their package, I made that. I did a DIY on that, by the way. They need some soap. for the dishes. I forgot to put it out. Oh well. And then we have hand sanitizer, hand soap, and some dishwashing tablets or whatever they are. And in this room, I did not change out the picture because that is too complicated and I didn't have patience for it. We have a plate. What else is going on here? Cookies that I made. And we have more cookies in the oven. And over here, let's see. Let's see on the island, what do we have? We have cookies that I made in a little tin. These cookies in this tin are from Becky, and she has an Etsy shop called Small Batches. And then there's just more baking stuff and cookies. Some of the cookies I purchased from Dolly's Dining Room, and then some I made. The pie I purchased several years ago from Dolly's Dining Room, and whoever's going to be in the kitchen also has a beverage. So that's what's happening in the kitchen, or at least this part of the kitchen. Look at that. Now let's take a look at this side of the room. I wanted to put a tree skirt on that base, but I didn't get around to it. Oh well. At least I have a cute little tree in the kitchen. And up here, I just have other things. And some gingerbread houses, 2 of them light up. Some more stuff. I talked about most of those things in my decoration video. And then look at my village. I told you I was going to show it to you during the decorations video. And what I did is I put some lights on the bottom. So when you turn the lights out in this room, it looks so good. So that's that. Oh, and by the way, over here we have a mailbox for our notes to Santa. And here is Julie's kitchen. I did a video on this. It was an apartment, but it's still pretty much the same things. I am not going to talk about everything in here, and I did not decorate. The only thing in here that resembles the holidays is this little tin box. That's it. Everything else is the same as in the room tour I did. Now, let's go to Julie's bedroom. This is her bedroom, and she has a little doll. I showed you that in my decorations video. And this is her night table with all her stuff. And I put this tree in here instead of her tree that comes with the fireplace. I like this better. And we're going to pretend that this little light doohickey is reflecting off of the Christmas tree. And she has some cookies out for Santa. I don't know where her Santa note is, but that's okay. Don't worry about it. And there are the stockings I told you I would put up on her fireplace when we went through my decorations video. And her little pooch. And her, oh, here we go. We got another doll. And this is her vanity. And she has a little Believe sign on there. And that's sort of it for her room. Okay, let's do Reba's room. She has a Christmas tree with a couple of presents under there. By the way, these little Sephora bags are for gift cards, and I only had one, but my youngest daughter picked me up 2 more this year. They're so cute. They're perfect for the dolls when they go shopping. Reba also has part of that scarf on her bed. Take a look at her vanity. Look at all her perfume. She has so many bottles of perfume. Look at this. Oh, she's got a little reindeer in there. And I put the snow globe here. I showed you that in the decorations video. Do we have anything else new in her room? I don't think so. Now let's take a look at Courtney's room. Courtney has Grinch bed linen. Look at that. Somebody in one of the American Girl Facebook groups made this for me. And it came with several pillows. You see the print? I also did a video on Courtney's room. So most of the things you're looking at, I talked about a lot in that video. She has a lot of Cabbage Patch dolls, and look at the Grinch. He's in there hanging out with everybody. And she also has a cozy pillow back there. And look at her little Care Bears. She's got a couple of books, American Girl books. Look at her table. She's got a lot of stuff on there. I forgot to show you her Grinch stocking. She has a Christmas tree with a couple of figurines. She has Santa and a snowman and a vintage Smurf. And I put the snow globe on her dressing table. There's all the stuff of hers. I talked about all of this in her room tour. But she's got an Elf on the Shelf in there. If you're interested in finding out more about everything in her room, check out her room tour. Next up and last is Mary Ellen's Earstream. Let's check everything out in here. These are the mini brands, I think. Actually, I know they came out of the retro packages. Look at them. That's her apron. Let's see if there's anything we should be zooming in on. She has dishes in the sink. And look at this thing. Her candle. And this music box actually works. It's an ornament. But I'm not going to play it because I do not have the rights to the music. And watch this. These are the sounds. How cool, right? To be outdoors here. She's in the mountains. Look, can you see? What is that sound? An owl? This says light, but I don't know what light. Oh, there they are. So there's the light. They come on. Hold on. Let me show you. Look at that. It's pretty cool. While I'm at it, look at my Christmas tree for her. Okay, let's put the lights back on. Oh, that was the wrong way. Okay. And this is fabric from that same scarf that I used here on her bench seat, bed, whatever you want to call it. Oh, it's hard to get behind here. Let's see. We have a bottle of 7-Up, some punch. I guess she's expecting some company. Her figurines. I also have a little stocking over here for her. Her pooch. What's his name? I don't know. And there's one of my decorations. And here is the mailbox I made, and I showed you that in my video on all my decorations. So there you have it, Mary Ellen's Airstream. And that's the room tours of all the doll spaces I decorated this year in 2024. I'm going to end the video here by showing you my Instagram reel, and that's why it's in this view, and also final pictures of all the doll rooms, and wish you all a very Merry Christmas, a Happy Hanukkah. I hope you're taking some time off work and relaxing and whatever you're doing. Please have fun doing it. Spend some time with your dolls, and I will be back real soon with another video. Thank you so much for watching my video. Take care, everyone.